question was, how do we clean up Congress?
NRA.
I was going to say something much more mundane, but that's good. That's good. Actually, I think that if every elected official, every congressman had to demonstrate prior to their taking office that they had the ability to be gainfully employed outside of that position.
Amen.
That would be a good
Amen.
start.
Preach it.
I'd say 90% of those people can't do anything else. That's why they're so desperate to stay there, and that's why they'll say and do whatever they need to say or do to stay there, because that's the best job they'll ever have. I have a day job. I'm a doctor. I'll go back to being a doctor after I'm done my service. I'll continue to practice while I'm actually in office. I'll have to. Who would want to be the first person on my table after I've been there for 2, 4, 6, or 8 years? I have to continue to do my job, so I have a job to go back to. And again, that is the way the country was intended. That's why term limits are not stated anywhere in the Constitution. It's not supposed to be a fun job. It's not supposed to be desirable. It's not supposed to be a career path in itself. It's supposed to be a chore, an ordeal, something that takes you away from your home and from your family for those 2 years. And at the end of that time, you say, you know what, I've had enough of that. It's your turn to go. But instead, these people have the ability to vote their own raises, vote their own pensions, vote their own benefits, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Bottom line is, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. It should be good enough for them. So, to turn the light on, watch the cockroaches scatter. That's what we need to do. We need to expose them all. Thank you.
But how long have we been saying that? How long have we been saying, you know, watch the cockroaches scatter? How long have we been saying it? How long has it been going on? We're $16 trillion in the hole. That was yesterday. Who knows where we're at today? And trillion, when I was a kid, we used to joke around about a trillion, right? That's $1 trillion, you know. So, you know, look, people are looking at Arizona. You know, we're a little isolated here, but we don't see, you know, you take it for granted, you turn on Fox, they're all talking about Arizona. Arizona, they told you, we got term limits, we got a balanced budget amendment, and we seem to have plenty of talent coming in and out of our state house all the time. So Washington's not going to react unless there's a revolt. And what you might have with 1070 is you might have some sort of revolt at the state level, where the states actually start, you know, we're getting a lot, I think it's Pennsylvania jumped on board, Virginia just today, Virginia had a ruling on the health care bill, wasn't it?
On illegal immigration.
On illegal immigration. So we got states jumping on board, and then that could lead to other reforms, 16th and 17th Amendment. So again, I think I'm preaching to the converted. I mean, we're talking a primary here, and we've got, you know, 30 people in a room trying to get informed on who you're going to send here. And I think your problem is, they call it Cold Stone, but when I was a kid, it was Baskin and Robbins, and you're looking at all the ice cream. And it all looks good. You got some good, you know, you got some good-looking ice cream.
That's right. You're all good looking.
I'd go with the one that's bald, though.
Well, if you like old ice cream, go with But in Rusty's defense, I'm the ice cream in the corner that's a little moldy. And maybe I'm the one nobody wants to eat, but I'm the guy here telling you it's time for a change. It's time for someone to start sending somebody that's going to say no, not yes. I still got time, so I get to vote Joe for
Nice stories there, a lot of rhetoric. To me, it comes down to citizenship. Citizenship requires active participation in government, local, state, and the federal government. Pension reform. I listened to the people of the district. The truck driver came up to me the other day at a Tea Party rally. Says, why do you keep on getting these great pensions? I agree, it is a great job. Staff, limos, Tea Party, whatever. The pensions, we should get rid of federal pensions, substitute them with 401k plans. CPAs could figure it out real easy. Talk about one man making a real difference. Tom Coburn stuck in a 90-page amendment to Obamacare called the Coburn Amendment. It makes everyone in the federal government comply with Obamacare. That's why they talked about the Fix-It bill. Remember we talking about the Fix-It bill? They don't talk about it anymore because it's now law. 44 states have now joined us in this 1070 type work. One man can make the difference in Washington. I believe I'm that man. Zaleski for Congress. Thank you.